runs cold.
Welcome back to Total Warhammer 3 in part 32 of my Count Noctilus Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, we're going to start things off with the Shelling of Sartosa. They have some deckhand mob that are working here under an unjust tyrant, and we're here to bring them some freedom through explosives. Let's get the battle going. I've got my fire team off to the side here, ready to bombard the walls and anyone beyond with explosives, as well as our gun mob up front to take some free damage. It all belongs to them. They're going to go ahead and put their vampire fleet captain up on the wall, which is actually not a bad idea. The sheer amount of explosives crashing down in here. We're going to have them all target the same unit there, and then we'll have our sneaky Mourngulls come on in and shoot through those gates. They've got one unit over here on the walls, but they look like they are coming on down pretty quickly. Yeah, we're just going to stay back and then blast them apart. You're a little bit too close to those walls there, buddy. Although allowing them to spend their overcast spells on these deckhand mob is much better than anyone else. Okay, I definitely don't want you to move forward. That'd be a mistake. Go back over here, please. I'm having a hard time finding a target. These Death Guard are standing on the wall being good boys. They'd like to get exploded. And the one that's moving, we'll have them blast apart these guys here. Stop moving and do your thing. There we go. That's some explosions. You guys stay in the woods there, though, so you can stay safe. Or as safe as possible. They're at the walls there. Perfect. The Death Guard decided that being up on the walls is too dangerous for them. And I don't blame them. Let's blast these gun mob next. Actually, we'll have you start chewing through those gates. Bring the Termite Crab forward. You'll just kind of hang out there. We will have these mortars. They're just going to scatter around as fast as they can. Fair enough. That's a strategy. It's one that works. Bring them inside here. Yeah, they should only get a moment to shoot, if that. Charge on in, boys. Rampage on through. As long as you can get into melee with them, they should not be able to use those shotguns, and you should be able to rip and tear. As the half-doom guys you are. Put it back into normal. There's a bunch of lads back in the back, so as long as they remain, they're going to have a really bad time. And get on in there and charge through. Looks like they're going to be rude and hit you with some hate spells. Let's see if we can get both of these units. If we can time it right. Got them both. There we go. Let's actually go ahead and drop the miscast chance of both of them. Start exploding yourselves for the cost of your folly. Summon as well. We'll keep an eye on that.
Enemies,
If you'd like to come fight, by all means. Make our day. Oh, they went up to the walls. That's not a bad idea at all. I don't know how many are actually going to be allowed to start firing. We're going to bring you guys through. Claim this point. Should be fast enough where both can make it through. We'll pull both through, grab both points, spread the defenders out. Hear the explosions going off in the town. Even slave slingers, that's a waste. Most of this is a waste, except for the depth guard there. We're all able to land shots on this gun mob. I believe both of you guys should be able to get away. We'll probably have them both work together on this group of full arm. So you'll charge on through. The rest of our guns are going to kind of remain. He's broken through the front gate. Actually, not a bad idea to try to bring one of their units into a melee.
Yes.
Speaking of, Fleet Captain volunteers as tribute. These guys are fizzling on away, no reason to waste heals. Let's just heal ourselves, selfish-like. And then we'll bring the guns forward.
Captain. Yes, sir.
Got guns as well. Well, we'll bring them up different. Similar to that, so they can start firing up on those walls. You just go ahead and take to the walls if you can. We know they can't. Shoot the boys forward.
From salt.
We'll have the bats going on over and hunting down some Skaven slaves. Maybe go a long ways around if you can. How are you all doing? I'm doing alright. Deckhand with pole arms are actually really not that great as far as the bonus large. I like these golden bats though. That's quite the look. Ripping through them though. They're going to try to retreat while they have the chance. Pin them down if you can. I see no reason to let them leave. Let's let our mortars start blasting into the deckhand mob if they're able. And actually, if they're not, shoot this death guard on the wall. Like the other guy has decided to come beyond the walls himself, which is an interesting choice. So the bats up and around. Yeah, they're getting focus fired down for sure. Ouch. Don't want to take that free damage. They're just going to remain those depth guard on the wall to cause us some problems. Here's what we'll do. We'll make sure miscasts are going down for this other lad.
At your service.
And then we will summon some boys to get up on the walls and cause them problems. We can angle it properly. Alright, get away from them and go get on in these handguns. You guys get up on the wall and at least lend your capture weight to it. You stand still and start firing. It's not quite sea shanty time. We're almost there though. Are you guys able to fire on the walls? I don't think so, sadly. It'd be really great if they could fire on buildings, but maybe also a bit strong. Ripping and tearing through these Skaven slaves. Here's what we will do with them instead. See if you can both tag team down on that vampire wizard. Ignore the troops you're currently fighting. We will kick in the sea shanty second verse. I don't know why you all decided to move forward like that. Just kind of stand still, please. They're taking a lot of fire. Try to surround them. Get all the rifles singing.
They shall fall.
Summon in a group of regular deckhands to stop them. I guess they're gonna have to rip through this group before they can fight the captain. It is a series of boss fights. We'll bring the doggos in to help. We do have depth guard of our own, which I was keeping in the back. Charge them right on in. We are going to lose some lads. That's okay, though. They have already lost quite a bit because their vampire captain decided that fighting was either not worth it or they disintegrated. Many more mortar shots splashing down.
Enemies quail. Fleet admiral.
No coiling going on here. You can do the dance macabre on yourself. That extra damage. We gotta beat both of those units. Let's go ahead and pull on away. Bring these pole arms back this direction if we can. Actually, we'll smash into this group of Skaven slaves. Just ignore that vampire fleet captain. Love to get you guys beyond the wall. Just got a few dudes up there. Our bats taking the really long way around. Keeping these two units together, which is really admirable. Using the buddy system. Gotta love it. Keep charging on through together. Yeah, you can easily smash through this group. Slice them up. We're able to shoot those shotguns right through the front gate, so say our enemy decides to come through that gate to get them, they've got some blunderbuss waiting. No reason to overcast that. We'll drop a summon in. If we can overcast this one, though, it gives us a group of handguns. I don't think we need them. We'll do a normal group, and I think drop them in here. The depth guard know if they go get into melee, they are going to get chopped up. You actually guys go get the other group of depth guard. You charge into this first group. You'll just kind of walk in and set up with those shotguns. We'll have rifles do the same on the other side, just to keep it kind of compact. And everyone work together here, except for you guys. We'll have you move forward and claim this point. Summon in another unit, just keep everyone overwhelmed and bogged down with extra troops. No doubt they're going to have some leadership problems, but that's because they're getting hit with friendly mortar fire. Our friendly fire is very unfriendly. Let's go ahead and stop the fire here, and then we'll bring in... Honestly, I kind of want to just leave the troops outside and let the ones we have move in. We'll sub out anyone we need to. But it looks like Sartosa is having a really, really bad time. Oh yeah, the Morngol is holding the high ground here. Doing Obi-Wan proud.
Fleet Admiral!
Enemy is being absolutely annihilated. I meant to slow things down so we can get some combat between our piratey lads here. It's been a while. Good slow-mo shots. Those axes are deadly. On both sides there. They're going to do as much damage, they're going to give as much damage, rather, as they're going to take. Already, though, so many bodies litter the battlefield. Looks like the leadership has broken on this group. We've got a couple more units in the background to deal with. Skaven slaves being chased off by our bats. They took a bit of damage. We'll see if we can have them tear down this arrow tower. We will take it on out. We need to pull you guys back. Too many anti-large enemies all at the same place. Come back on over here. We'll have the doggos charge into this group of hand grenades.
Blood dispel!
You guys just go chop on that, and they should come on down and get you.
Don't stop!
We'll send Crab Boy up to claim that final position there. Just kind of incrementally move our shotguns up. Thought I was going to have you guys chew onto the arrow tower, please. Have the faster guard come knock down this barricade here. Okay, you guys need to actually run, please. Rather you not fizzle away to nothing. Don't even depth guard you're trying to get through. Just pull your hulking masses through. Chop through that group. Actually, we're not going to send you up top. We'll have you come on around and get into a battle with the fleet captain. We will have this depth guard. Not really, they're doing fine. You guys go slaughter some Skaven slaves. Have these shotguns. Have the shotguns move up and claim the point. It'll take them a million years to get there, but they shall arrive eventually. Have them all charge in together. Get you over here, bud.
Move, you dogs!
You're the one that needs to move. Go ahead and overcast heal. The dog's gonna get in on it? No, that's fine though. Make sure this man's not getting any casts in that are good. And we can also probably drop in a group of pistoliers. Just to add some extra headache. That position falls to us. Let's charge on in. Get blasting. Keep these dire wolves out of the fight, otherwise they're gonna die. I prefer our wolves don't die, if we can help it. Get our depth guard into combat. For the most part here, there are no remaining enemies, so we'll swing on down and finish off the lad. He has hit his heal cap. We'll give a dance macabre to ourselves as we charge in, as well as the moonshine. Watch the half desiccated rotten corpses. Or I guess half rotten corpses. Desiccation and rotten are entirely different. Though free man witches for everyone. Some of our poor Morngulls did not quite make it. We'll see how the health bar is looking for our foe. Actually not doing bad. It looks like our gun mob is really unable to do much. Very obstructed they are. A little bit of a waste. Well, you guys can come on around and intercept this unit that's waiting on the other side there. Happy to drop another overcast heal. They're nearing their heal cap. Who actually don't just run straight into shotgun. That's, as we can see there, even vampires are allergic to shotgun. Have you guys come on down and prepare to engage. I'm not coming to you. That'd be foolish. Let's pull our bats out and away from the map. They can't really do much more. Actually, they can come in. Nah, they'll just die. That'd be foolish. Their lord is nearly gone. Everyone get him. Jump on in together.
Fleet Admiral!
Slaughter this lad. Well, architecture is causing us all sorts of issues. I just want to see him fight. I guess he is bonus V large. That's why he's fighting so well there against all of our our boys. Very weak swings from those dual axes. It's like that leadership, though, is deciding it's seen better days as our enemy breaks. And Sartosa has been liberated. Yay, freedom. Cao Fang absolutely backhands Benjamin the Drowned there, and we finish off the enemy. His Death Guard didn't do bad with 115 kills to their name. The rest of his army did not do so great. We did end up losing a unit of Pistoliers and some Doggos. Keep bullying our Doggos. May have to turn into Keanu Reeves. Sack the settlement, but it looks like Sartosa's already been bullied by the dwarves. This belongs to the pirates, dwarves. Jackie Verdish has been destroyed. Province secured. And mission aborted. Yeah, we probably should have done that before we started to murder the pirates. At this point, though, it is fully what it is. You can leave.
All bones on
We
deck.
will immediately repair Sartosa, the pirate hideout. We have got caged bats for our power projectiles. PETA would be proud. I actually am going to keep the deckhands boneyard it. No, we're not. We're absolutely not. Roosting trees also are going to go away. We'll keep the cannonry shed. We've got the Peg Street pawn shop. All manner of questionable items eventually end up here. Buyers beware, however, as pickbox relieve customers their valuables almost immediately. We've got a couple of production of different resources there. Maybe any other? We do. Several. We've got the Dragon Tooth Lighthouse. All sea regions are made visible to your faction. Seems alright, I guess. And then the Smithy's Tavern, giving us 300 income, 10 control, 3 hero recruit rank, 5 replenishment rank, and 2 more recruitment for the local area. I guess we've also got some wine here. Pretty nice settlement overall. Lovely take out these Garbanzo buildings. Swing into Cao Fang then. We have an absolute heap of gold. Before we upgrade his nonsense, we'll definitely need to give him a couple more soldiers. Benjamin's Renown are not quite ready. And the followers have been capped as far as their allied forces are, where they go. So actually, we may go ahead and throw in some animated hulks. Problem is, they have just low enough armor that our artillery will blast through them. Nothing here comes in one turn. But I think it's just going to be kind of cheap and cheerful garbage troops to start. 2 of them, and then an explosive.
All bones on deck.
And then as far as his buildings go, I'm happy to give him a bit less upkeep, a bit more movement, more melee defense when defending. Heck, why not just throw in all the buildings? Let's get Cao Fang's ship looking a little bit better there. As far as everything else goes, though, we'll also go ahead and throw in the holes in the side. Cost 1,000, it's not that bad. And that'll work us on up towards the extra gunnery wipe. Stone weight as well. All the money going to Cao Fang.
Your will.
Extra missile strength for those carronades. No, we don't. Well, I guess they do have some fire attacks, but not that many. Bonus versus large, they're not really rolling with any large. Less control for the enemy, so I think Smuggler is going to be the unique trait we give to him. Give the supernatural horror as well. We'll need that terror bomb for very late battles with the dwarves. You are pretty much entirely good to go there, brother. We can't do anything with you. You're gonna have that chevron till the end of time. Well, now that we own Sartosa, here are 3 settlements. We want to dredge the sea, building upgrades on up. Honestly, we don't need the rest of this, but obviously we're going to also move in and smash it.
My axe thirsts for war.
Your plan was artillery only. I mean, it's a fair plan. You've seen some of my previous episodes. Probably, Scarbrand has hate in his eyes. Probably a good idea to recruit up another army over here at Fairus. Go ahead and put in a watch post for now. Coffer we could upgrade. Probably also not a bad idea just to make sure we have a lord nearby. She'll be back over in Cathay soon. Any of you give me more money? Income from raiding. Income from all buildings, that's the one. You are a Lore of Vampires captain. Beatrice the Slimy. That's an unfortunate title you've earned for yourself. We are very poor now, but at least you are defending Al Haik.
A tolerable shipmate.
She's not doing too bad. We have her the Hunger, the Invocation, the Curse, the Summons. Use the double down on the Invocation there. You have drained us of our funds, so you're going to defend with pretty much nothing. You guys cost absolute fortune. What we will give her, I think she does need at least a unit. Mortars are pretty cheap, and they can just chuck rounds over the wall, so we'll grab 2 of them. Hurts our income, but that's a pretty cheap defensive force that works out for us. Fang is going to hold Sartosa, see if Clan Angrund decides that we are worth warring against. We shall see. Noctilus still over in his ambush. I think most of our lords are good to go. We can move lovely Anne around. We're exploring down in the Badlands. Do we have any puzzles nearby? Another enemy's there. Riddles of Renauld. Start working over towards those Riddles of Renauld. I missed this one. Fool I am. Should have been checking. Oh, we're over here. Yeah, we'll just start. Sadly, she's going to make the trek back up to this riddle. Gonna be a while. Madame Hornigold has 2 more turns till we have another Tomb Scorpion. Cannot wait. We are 1000% getting attacked next turn, though.
I am no one's slave.
We shall soon see, buddy. We shall soon see. We will also go ahead and have Charlotte. Moving on up towards Torsa Thigh. I see no enemies in the waters there, so keep her moving where the enemy's at. We'll march here into Avathir. What's going on in this settlement? Is this because a battle was fought with the Sword of Cain here? Got a little bit of a glowy business going on. Everyone is recruiting on up. Can't pass out any skill points. I'm also keen on saving some gold.
Noble boy.
Damn.
Any wars we can end? Not just yet. No one wants to give me that sweet, sweet gold. I hope where's that lost sea shanty at? He's bumping around in Bretonia. If the Bretonians take him out, do we still get the shanty? They've come on out to fight us. Because Nakari has rotated over to help. They have stolen our Sirens, which is actually a better unit for them to steal than pretty much anything else. So, man, that is an absolute ton of demonettes, isn't it? You know what? Just because there's so many speedy units, we're gonna pull back. Hurts my heart to say it. We're gonna see if we can get Nakari in an ambush or a bad opportunity for himself. Glad when we finally see him, though. Ooh, okay. Nagaron has moved on Estelle and her settlement. Actually didn't know that they could make it. It's a absolute million spears you've got there, ma'am. Let's take it to the fight. We have nowhere to retreat to. I mean, okay. She's lightning striking us, looks like. At least that's what it says. So as long as this is a river, we could probably set up on the other side of it and fire on them as they try to come over. We've got to isolate these Crows of Cain, and then as long as the Reaper Bolt Throwers stay in single fire, they're really not that much of a threat. Kill us some more Druki. Alright, how best to skin these elves? I've got a bit more tree cover than I kind of expected them to, and we're going to have a bit of the annoying water fidgeting. Luckily, it looks like if we stay close, it's not going to be so much a problem. So what we will do then... This one's going to be a bit strange. we could nix that plan fully and just come set up on the hill here. I think is what we're going to do. Because this is still fair, decent firing position. And we can move some of the troops over if we need to. So we can kind of... We'll leave this line how it is, obviously. And we'll group and guard mode. Gun line. These guns kind of in a spot, hopefully, that they can actually fire. Our singular mortar, which will be outranged pretty easily by their Reaper bolt thrower, sadly. Try to put them in behind then. Yeah, who the bolt thrower is going to be targeting down as well. Get our gun mob out front to act as the flank stoppers. Though luckily our enemy here is rolling with spears and crossbows, and that's pretty much it. I want the grenades on a 1. We'll move them together. I want them on one side. You guys can be together, why not? Put the gun white. Middle, although he doesn't have the enchanted ballistics, so we'll kind of keep him up front as a tank. Lead Admiral on this side. 9 seconds till our allies show up. We'll just send them up front. Whole line up and over. You guys up to slow people down. Same with you two. Looks like she is going to be flying in on... Is that a black dragon? It indeed is. Much more deadly than the manticore. She is flying in style. Well, we'll just group, block, and send them into combat. Drop a blade wind. That's going to do good damage. You guys' job at this point is just going to be to slow the enemy down for but a moment. Rotate you so you can help out. They keep using all that magics. You know you wanna. Turn to fire. Group of harpies is moving in to engage. Let's stop that. See how well you ladies like bullets. They're very pink. Seem like these are the crows of Slanesh. That was a bad idea. They are extinct now. They did provide cover for the rest of their army, which may have been the plan. Forces have engaged over here with the dragon. She's actually doing entirely fine. She is not struggling against our lads in the slightest. These grenades move forward, so just in case anyone does make it into combat. All hail the mighty. Get her. Whoa, that was almost bad. Make sure she does start miscasting. I completely forgot we had another one of those. Let's knock some poor lads on the ground. Oh, they're firing back with their own guns. What rats? Oh, they were not even turned and facing the right way. That is embarrassing. Get a bomb throw in on you over here. Are you sure you want to join me in battle? Let me actually line this up so we hit some people besides just you. Fangeist's revenge approaches. Where are you going? No, come on back. It's safe, I promise. We're gonna do jack. Damn it. Whoa, that deleted that unit. And it killed their lord. Never mind, I was wrong. Charge into melee here. Let's get these rabs stopping these archers from firing. Mortars, you do the same thing. This is your new best friend. Give him a hug. Anyone who's in on combat, give them a grenade. No healers, just for herself, unfortunately. Hope those grenades do work. Get some slow-mo shots. Purpley coated dread spears. He just gave this man a slap on the side of the face. Didn't even use the blade. Sick and tired of these Druki. More and more of the formations moving in to fight. Gotta give them credit for their stick-to-itiveness. A for effort, at the very least. So many guns going off, though. Oh, they've got the murderous prowess. Here's their one and only chance. And they do it. The answer is probably not. Let's be honest. Leave that guy group fighting for now. There's your target, if you are so able. Give them a dose of high velocity love. Blast some water for these two. They looked a little bit dirty. Yeah, they're getting ripped up. There are purplish, red tinged bodies everywhere. Oh, butt bounce. Beware. Get you every time in Dark Souls, the surprised butt bounce. She realized that she has definitely bit off more than she can chew. She and her dragon lie slain on the battlefield. Nothing but the throne remaining, which honestly doesn't look that comfortable. It also looks like it has another spot right here for a servant. Either way, the Druki have been slain. We're going to chase down any of these survivors, and I'll catch y'all in a moment. And Madame Cyrus Dreadtongue thought she was winning. Fell amongst the corpses of our own. We only lost 2 units. 2 of them ended up being resurrected due to the dog magic saturating the area. Over 100 kills for most of our gunmen there, so they all did a very good job, except for these guys. They were slacking. We will go ahead and I think we'll ransom this group.
Change them for plunder.
Gentleman Jocard has once again come up against some Knights of Corone. Give us a close victory and we'll only lose our doggos. Listen, Knights, I could fight you fairly on battle as a chivalrous sort, or we could sacrifice the dogs to the altar and kill the Green Knight. Oh no, what happened? Slip of the finger, must have been.
You will obey.
Got some refugees of war. Their own faction being defeated. Former military leaders of the Pirates of Sartosa seek refuge. Yes please. We will take Madame Saltspite. Green Knight has been killed in battle. Killed, I thought. So is he not coming back now? Gentleman Jocard has gained himself a rotting Promethean. He's now a seafarer. He ignored my trespassing warning. That's a mistake. It's like Laura Walden has moved on inland as well. Alright, Jocard, come on back into friendly territory so you can start replenishing up.
Setting sail.
Looks like we are going to have to deal with an invasion from Immortal very soon. So we'll have you sit here in ambush. Good old Barbosa. Kari is in march stance. Like, I thought he was... I guess he sprinted over to be able to assist his friends there in battle. For you, Estelle, I think we want Freebooter once more. We got your magical reserves. We could go for the Arcane Conduit, though. We like having more magic. Tends to be more better. I think for you, we'll go ahead and give you Ghost Fleet twice. That replenishment.
Yes.
Pack up to good old 10,000. Do your zombie gun mob. Mark the way once more there. And I'm happy to give you some more normal mortars. We'll wait on the recruitment of that as well. That's probably why they were attacking, to stop us from recruiting.
This will fail.
This army is in as well. There are many, many armies approaching.
Count Noctilus
So
reigns.
we can move out and start smacking some of them as well. There's a Black Ark here. Killing this first is probably a very good idea. They've got some Witch Elves. Then we can move over and crush the other one without the assistance of the Black Ark. Alright, Admiral. Let's see what you got. Of one final battle here. Oh. He turns and runs.
The ocean empowers me.
What kind of admiral are you?
Feel my
Maybe it's smart when he knows the Dread Fleet's on the way. Gonna give us a decisive victory on the auto-resolve, and unlike the last one here, we are going to take great joy in exploding the enemy with cannonballs from afar. Let's get them. Alright, we get to battle on a Black Ark. Going to be quite a bit of fun. We are going to be fighting uphill, though, so we have all of the disadvantages here. Fair enough. put all of our artillery off on one side, since we have one that can kind of launch itself up and over. Now we'll put them over here. Let's start deployment out of our way. Our artillery team's off on the side, with Queen Bess in the middle. And the lad defending. We'll have 3 of the boats moving up to this side. Back, allow the crabs to be the defense. There are guys ready to stop those artillery pieces. You 3 will roll with Noctilus onto this angle. And he's going to use you guys as a shield. The proper commander would. You put Bill and Will off to the side. No one knows they're there. Put you, the king crab, over to defend to this side. Smaller crabs working to stop Doomfire warlocks. Noctilus can quit being a coward. You guys, the kind of single entities together. These crabs go with Noctilus. Alright. Let's crush us some Druki. Start things off immediately with some enchanted ballistics, and then we'll move the scary team forward. You guys move this direction over, and then we'll kind of do the same thing with Noctilus and his boats. They've got the firewall moving, so they're going to be nasty. Oh yeah, you have bombardment spells. Me too. Take a look. Let's rate them. No, don't come forward. You stay there. You've got a present. Express delivered. Ah, Sanayi. Sanayi. I don't know where that came from, too. Here's one for this line. Just blast apart your hand bows. Not worried about the witch elves. They have very low armor, and we can do stuff like this to them. Noctilus is definitely going to want to drop in heal on the whole team here. So our physical resistance is holding the ground for us quite well. You go right in on those Doomfire warlocks. Waste absolutely no time. Noctilus, we can unleash the Sword of Cain on them pretty soon too. We'll wait till we're a bit closer. Wraith Storm also can nearly go out. I'm happy to drop it on these Reaper Bolt Throwers, see how much damage that does. Quit being rude to my mortar teams. They're just using all of the bombardment spells back there. Fair enough. We'll come slaughter your Doomfire warlocks. Shades as well. Let's work together on them. Noctilus, let's move forward so we can drop a Sword of Cain in and amongst. One just gets throwing certain targets. Those shades are blasting that group of air guys apart. Charge on in. You can kind of just rotate around. Gonna be blasting them apart. We will drop a bit of shades and we'll not worry about overcasting it. Actually, yes, we will. Overcast it and drop it in the middle of all these crabs. Before you land, let's come on back and blast a breath spell at them. Probably not gonna be the best breath spell, but it'll work. Keep slaughtering. Coming in some friends behind. Overcast that heal. Both of these units here. Awesome. Whole line is getting torn up. Bill and Will are having a bit of struggles though, so we'll give them some buffs. Give them a bit of help. Blast some friends through there, scoot you guys forward. None of you can actually even fire. That is a darn shame. Stopped our best from working. What rude. Rude actions. Fighting an absolute ton of enemies there. You guys start working on them with your shotguns, please. Flamethrower as well. Get on over here. You turn around, there's some warlocks chasing you. They've got a glass jaw, dude. Don't worry about it. They are but warlocks after all. blast some more nasty death streaks at them. We'll slow things down so we can actually see some of this fight. This was a pretty sizable one. Very scantily clad women learning why you wear armor to battle. You may look good, but do you look good in 4,000 pieces? I guess they're also doing the gun oil hair dye thing that they did from Halo, which is not advisable. Don't do that, please. Bad for your hair. Looks like the... Who's this deckhand mob? Did we lose one of our boats? I swear if someone killed one of my boats. They're bombarding us with all manner of nastiness. Doesn't seem to be working, though. Got a rampage going on there with our boats. Send Noctilus into a melee. Into a melee, I said. Let's get this other death streak. Oh, we can't get it out of the fight, or can we? It's not as nearly as injured as I thought it was. I saw the red health bar behind it, and I mistook it for the enemy, or for our own. Everyone move on in. We're not really going to need our artillery at all. Just the way we like it. Probably all of these boys in it all at the same time. That'll work. Most of the enemies already shattered. Kind of just got sentry points set up now for the guns to practice firing. Just gotta defeat this lord here. Get him, Noctilus. Give him the taunt. He's already been launched across the ground. Coming in the deckhand mob around him. Then we'll hit him with all hands Hawaii. Madness indeed. I'm surprised this man is still fighting. Ah, unbreakable. That would be why. Slaughter him. You know, let's not blow up our own boys if we can help it. Speed things on up. We'll work through this man's health. Continue to heal those that we can. Bring you on over. Slow it down so I can get my cheeky heals off. Otherwise, the battle's going to immediately end. Doesn't look like we're going to get much choice. Okay, so we'll just drop it. Put up. He is going to die very soon, but we'll try to heal everyone here all together. Come on over, crabs. Battle victorious. This Black Ark has been destroyed. Head back to the locker. Stromfell has a locker. Probably pretty gross. Make sure these guys are healed. And then entirely miss the unit we wanted to heal. I'll catch y'all in a moment after we do some triage. A decisive win for the Dread Fleet. We lost very few and they lost everyone. We will go ahead and assimilate those that we did lose, though, because we lost a couple of our mortar team. We'd like that healed up. Up to 13,000 again. Master and Commander. Noctilus is the Master Commander. We can't quite reach the other Dark Elf here, which is really not good.
The goddess forbids it.
They can all reach Toronlek and White Peak at the same time. In March stance, where can Noctilus reach? The answer is nowhere useful. I'm actually fine getting caught in March by only 1 or 2 units, so we'll kind of move over here with Noctilus and try to lure some in. I can fight most of these guys pretty easily with what we've got. Their crossbows are scary, but not nearly as scary as gigantic armored crabs. Quickly upgrade the Smuggler's Jetty here in Evershale. Probably put in the Scurvy Dog Pits. We may go ahead and settle Gayenvale eventually, even though it is completely uninhabitable. Or we'll see if we can pass that off to any of our allies if we end up having any. But for now, I am out of time for today. Looks like enemies are arriving on our shores from all sides. Now that they realize the High Elves no longer own the donut, it is time for everyone to claim it simultaneously. See if we can defend in the next one. But for now, I've been Space Wizard Total War. Remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Sub Throne, and I will see you all in the next one.